Good evening and welcome to CUTV Newscenter for the week of February 11th, 2016. I'm Zach Prosba.
And I'm Ryan Kaufman.
Fundraisers come in many shapes and sizes, and in this case, temperatures. Our reporter Mason Brow found himself in quite a frigid event this weekend covering the Frosty Frolic.
Good afternoon. I'm Mason Brow with CUTV Newscenter, and I am here on the Mon for the Frosty Frolic. And this is happening in Cole Center, and let's see what happens today. The Frosty Frolic is a fundraising endeavor that benefits the California School District Foundation by raising money to provide their graduating seniors scholarship opportunities. One contributes by donating $10 and in return receives a hat, a shirt, and a ticket to jump in the river. The main organizer, Walter McFan, also decided to take a dip in the Mon, and here is his reaction.
It's awesome. Hopefully we raised close to $7,000 this year. Wow. And multiple jumpers. I have a cheering section, obviously, and I want to thank everyone for supporting the California School District Foundation. This raises money for scholarships to give away to our graduating seniors.
Even though the Frosty Frolic is for a good cause, a 40-degree jump in the river is not everyone's cup of tea. Now, Hannah, what made you think it's a good idea to jump into this cold water today?
Just because it's for a good cause. I did it last year. I don't know why I'm back, but just to help out with our scholarships.
Yet the more time I spent at this event, the more I wanted to contribute. That's why I decided to put down the mic, put on some swim trunks, and take the dive myself.
I'm Mason Brown for CUTV News Center.
Woo! Oh, that'll wake you up. Oh, man.
This past weekend, Stormfest was held by the CalU Meteorology Club at the Carnegie Science Center. CUTV's own Damon Matson was there to help with the event and to figure out what went on at the event as well.
Here in early February, the CalU Meteorology Club comes to the Carnegie Science Center to host Stormfest, an annual outreach event that reaches the youth ages all the way up to adults, as you can see behind me. And in its 9th year, this event is still holding strong. CalU has partnered over the years with the Carnegie Science Center to hold Stormfest, an event with different activities that teach scientific concepts to the public. Student volunteers, National Weather Service employees, and even Nick Walker from the Weather Channel show up to make this happen.
This is actually my 8th year at Stormfest. They keep asking me back, so I keep coming again. But I look forward to it every year because it's a way to interact with kids and with families and with people who are really interested in meteorology, interested in how the weather works, interested in careers in meteorology. These are my people, and so I really enjoy talking with them.
Such a large event requires lots of planning and work. Student organizer Kelly Judy and Cal alum Kevin Wagner talk more about this event's impact.
Planning that goes into Stormfest, it takes about a year's worth of planning. We have to coordinate with the Carnegie Science Center with their main event coordinator, which this year they got a new one. So that was interesting, talking back and forth with her. We do a lot of conference calls and emailing back and forth.
So, for the students, they get to come here and apply directly what they've learned in class here and be able to present it both to, younger students and to the general public. And so I think getting that ability to get out of the classroom and get into, a public space, especially something great like the Carnegie Science Center, is just a fantastic experience.
With such a wide variety of topics and different kind of booths, if you have a love for the sciences, you can come to Stormfest and learn a lot about meteorology, geology, or any of the other earth sciences. So come check out Stormfest. It's definitely fun for the entire family.
Last week on Newscenter, I detailed the final results of the Iowa caucus, the first step in the race to presidential elections. This past Tuesday night, the New Hampshire primary was held with candidates vying for a chance to strengthen their campaign or get back in the race. When looking at the results from the New Hampshire primary, you see Donald Trump this time with a landslide victory in the Republican race, and John Kasich, former governor of Ohio, actually moving into second place when he did not even place in the Iowa caucus. Former winner Ted Cruz finishes third. And then on the Democratic side, we have a flip-flop. Last time I demonstrated that it was a coin flip decision for Hillary Clinton to win. This time Bernie Sanders the clear favorite. And now it sets up for the South Carolina primaries coming up next week, followed by the Nevada caucus.
A pro-rape group has canceled their Dallas, Texas rally that was to be held on the 6th of this month. The event was quickly abandoned after a firestorm on Facebook and Twitter when citizens and anti-rape activists came after the group. This group was also planning to hold 165 total rallies on the 6th. The group's main point was to make rape illegal on private property. Some bad news came to small police departments this week. The State Department of Transportation will no longer issue expiration stickers for your license plate. This is all in an effort to save the state an average of $3.1 million next fiscal year. The last vehicle registration sticker will be issued on December 30th of this year. The reason it is so bad for local police is because the state will not be purchasing the new license plate readers needed to scan the plates to check your registration.
A Pittsburgh tradition will be changing in the coming months as Whitfield football has announced changes to their championship regimen. For decades, the championship game for each football classification was played at Three Rivers Stadium or Heinz Field. With the expansion to 6 classifications now, only the top 4 will be playing at Heinz Field. 1 week later after those games, Single A and Double A will play at a yet-to-be-determined site. This comes with high scrutiny, as this dashes the hopes of many young student athletes whose one dream was to play at the big stadium in Pittsburgh.
To find out the latest news on campus and elsewhere, make sure you pick up a copy of the Cal Times when it is released every Friday around campus. To preview what is in this week's edition, we talked to Jose Negron, Editor-in-Chief of the Cal Times.
Hey CalU, this is Jose Negron from the Cal Times. We have a lot in store for you in this week's edition. In news, we cover the Underfunded We Fail rally as well as the Frosty Frolic. In opinion, we have an opinion piece on Calvin Johnson and his retirement. And in sports, we have Emily Suckling as our Athlete of the Week. Be sure to pick up a copy of the Cal Times around campus and check us out at caltimes.org.
And Ryan, so we were talking about the New Hampshire primary, last week the Iowa caucus, and so many upcoming election times up till the presidential election, and we have 2 more dropouts as of yesterday. Chris Christie from New Jersey and Carly Fiorina. I can't remember where she's from exactly, but both of those weren't key players in this, and I think it was just a matter of time before they fell out.
No, they weren't, and Carly Fiorina was actually the Hewlett-Packard CEO at one point.
Okay.
So that's where she came from in all this. I'm just kind of glad that we're starting to finally weed through everything. Kind of glad that Martin O'Malley did eventually drop out of the Democrats. It was only a matter of time. He was just kind of there, taking up the stage.
Yeah, I know for you and I, we enjoy Stephen Colbert's Hungry for Power games, so
Yes.
this is just more opportunities for us to watch.
Exactly. And that should be tonight, I think.
Hopefully. So we'll have something to do tomorrow afternoon when we're sitting around in the station. So.
Right.
And coming up after the break, Damon Matson has your weather forecast. Stay tuned.
Halls and Vulcan Village's garden-style apartment complex, University Housing offers the very best value in service, convenience, privacy, and security. On-campus students will have easy access to classrooms, the newly renovated Natali Student Center, and a variety of activities across campus. University Housing Properties includes all utilities. Other common amenities to all properties are fully furnished rooms, high-def cable TV, high-speed Wi-Fi access, and live-in professional staff. Vulcan Village also includes a full kitchen and laundry room. The property has a 24/7 fitness center, convenient shuttle service, and an outdoor seasonal saltwater pool. Model rooms and tours are available. Stop in the University Housing Office or contact us by phone or email to learn more.
For almost 30 years, CUTV has been the campus and community home for local news, sports, and entertainment. Broadcast in 100,000 homes in southwestern Pennsylvania, CUTV provides complete coverage of Vulcan sports as well as high school football coverage. Broadcast weekly live, CUTV Newscenter provides coverage of local and campus events, weekend weather, sports highlights, and feature stories. For more information on CUTV, check us out on the web, friend us on Facebook, or follow us on Twitter.
Meteorologist Damon Matson up here at the Weather Center with your forecast for this week. We got past all the snow showers that we had earlier on in the week, and now we're starting to see the coldest Arctic blast that we've seen all year long so far. And as you can see, temperatures outside right now, only 17 right around our area, so in the upper teens for the most part today. And you see on the back end again, cold in the Midwest, 25, and then 15 in Chicago. A little bit of warmer air behind this. We'll talk about that as we move forward into next week. But for the most part, we're focusing on the cold temperatures that we're seeing. Now I'll turn on the radar here for us, show you what's going on across the country here today. for the most part, we really aren't seeing that much action across the country. That last system made its way out, and we have a little bit of snow showers coming from this system right here in the upper Midwest. Got a little system here over in Seattle, but again, for the most part, we're not seeing much difference as we move forward through the rest of the day today. I'll go ahead and zoom in a little bit. Again, we have the clouds in our area, a couple of snow showers coming in off the lake, and zooming in one last time. There it is. We can pretty much see the snow showers coming off of Lake Erie into eastern Ohio, also western Pennsylvania. So I'll go ahead and draw this on here for us. And you can see there it is, just this area right here, this area here, and a little bit here in north central Pennsylvania. But so far for California, we're just seeing the clouds hanging around and no real threat for any snow showers or flurries as we move through the day today. So what are we looking at going through on into our weekend? For the rest of the day today, again, those snow showers have a possibility of hanging around, but other than that, it's going to just cool down as we move forward through tonight into Friday. As you can see, there's that next system. It's a little clipper coming from Canada that's going to make its way through. Chance for snow showers, especially tomorrow night. But behind this is where we're going to see that really cold blast of air that's going to bring the temperatures way down this weekend. You can see on this graphic right here, 20 to 30 degrees below normal is what we're going to see for our highs going into Saturday and on into Sunday. So what is it going to feel like on Saturday night? That's when we're expecting to see the coldest temperatures, possibly down into the negative teens, so anywhere between 0 and negative 10 degrees for the low temp. And then that wind chill is also a big factor. We could possibly see right on a border right here, but between -5 and negative 15 is what I think we'll see. So there's the setup for this weekend. That system's going to make its way down. We'll see the cold Arctic blast of air make its way in. And then early next week, just to make you guys aware, there is a chance we're going to see a snowstorm make its way through. We don't know where it's going to hit or how much snow we may get, but just be aware we're going to see our next system come through on Monday. Then your forecast then for the rest of the week going into early next week, you can see there's that cold air making its way in. The low temperature could be a little bit colder than 2 degrees on Saturday, so be prepared for that as you go out with your Valentine on Valentine's Day going into Sunday morning. And then, again, there's that next system, Monday into Tuesday. Temperatures will warm back up, but we could see snow showers and also a possibility of a mix. I'm student meteorologist Damon Matson. That was your forecast for this week. Now I'll send it back to the desk to Zach and Ryan.
So Damon is not here to break down what seems to be a very chilly weather forecast coming up this week. But lucky enough, Ryan, you are a former meteorology major, so explain to us, why is it going to be 2 degrees on Saturday? I don't like that.
Well, I mean, you saw on the graphic there that we were seeing there was a backdoor cold front that's going to sweep through. It's going to bring through some cold Arctic air with it. So then, as you saw in Damon's forecast, it's going to warm up, so it won't be too much. You just got to bear with it.
I'm from the South. I don't like bearing with snow. Clearly, you didn't see what happened a few years ago with the South.
If it's cold, you need snow. I mean, you don't want it cold in a sunny day. It just doesn't work.
Well, that's what we had today, a cold and a sunny day, and it's super windy, and I did not like that, having to walk to class and
We at least had
such.
some precipitation with it.
Yeah, so. And when we come back after the break, Mike Mays takes us on a trip around the entertainment world. Stay tuned.
With CalU's 6 on-campus residence halls and Vulcan Village's garden-style apartment complex, University Housing offers the very best value in service, convenience, privacy, and security. On-campus students will have easy access to classrooms, the newly renovated Natali Student Center, and a variety of activities across campus. University Housing Properties includes all utilities. Other common amenities to all properties are fully furnished rooms, high-def cable TV, high-speed Wi-Fi access, and live-in professional staff. Vulcan Village also includes a full kitchen and laundry room. The property has a 24/7 fitness center, convenient shuttle service, and an outdoor seasonal saltwater pool. Model rooms and tours are available. Stop in the University Housing office or contact us by phone or email to learn more.
Here's your check. Oh, you got it. You know, since I got rid of my car, I really enjoy walking.
Okay. God, no.
Getting pulled over for buzz driving could cost you around $10,000 in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates.
Oh, you're home early. You live with your mom?
That'll set your game back a few years. Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
Since 1937, the Student Association Incorporated, known as SAI, has served the CalU student body by providing activities, programs and services. Every enrolled student has the ability to take part in over 125 different clubs and organizations. Managing participation in every SAI activity is easy with OrgSync, a powerful tool for staying connected. Located 1 mile from campus, the SAI Farm has 94 acres of meeting and recreational space. SAI, it's your student association.
Welcome back to CTV News Center. I'm Mike Mays with your entertainment report. If you thought you knew your favorite celebrities, think again. Our reporter Stephen Ruffing digs into the lives of your favorite stars.
Hello, I'm Stephen Ruffing, and like you and I, celebrities have strange things that people don't know about them. And today, we're going to learn more about Nicolas Cage. The first fact on our list is he will be buried in a 9-foot pyramid in the world-famous St. Louis Cemetery in New Orleans. Second is he once owned a pet octopus and claimed he needed it to help his acting. Third and final is he is on the cover of a Serbian biology book which used a picture of him from the film Raising Arizona. And now you know more about Nicolas Cage. If you want to know more about different celebrities, tweet us at CUTV_PA. I'm Stephen Ruffing with your Celebrity Fact of the Week.
Come by to watch different rock bands compete in Battle of the Bands for a chance to play with the Washington Orchestra. Events start Friday, February 19th in Steele Hall Auditorium. Rapper DMX was hospitalized earlier this week after being found unconscious in a hotel parking lot in Yonkers, New York. After being revived with CPR, he was taken to the hospital. He says he suffered from asthma attack and is now in stable condition. Out with the old and in with the new. And the returning. The 2016 mid-season is upon us, with new shows trying to make their mark, like Lucifer, a modern-day devil who's taken up residence in sunny California, working as a nightclub, and Mad Dogs, a dark comedy about 4 friends who gets more than they bargained for when they vacation to Belize. Many fan-favorite shows like Grey's Anatomy and The Walking Dead, plus Modern Family, are making their way back to TV. Margaret Robbie, who plays Harley Quinn in the upcoming DC movie Suicide Squad, gave members of her cast and crew members tattoos to remember their time spent together. Unfortunately, Robbie misspelled one crew member's tattoo, spelling squad SKWAD. The full list of nominations for the Grammys have been released. Leading the pack is Kendrick Lamar with 11 nominations, including Album of the Year, Song of the Year, and Best Performance. The Weeknd and Taylor Swift each came away with 7 nominations. The Grammys are on February 15th and is being hosted by LL Cool J. And to round out the entertainment report for this week, we have Mockingjay Part 2 in the Vulcan Theater. As the world of Panem escalates, the destruction of other districts, Katniss Everdeen, the reluctant leader of the rebellion, must bring together an army against President Snow, while she holds all dear in the balance. Showtimes are 8 and 11 in the Vulcan Theater. So guys, a lot of our favorite shows are coming back on. I know one of my favorites, Grey's Anatomy, which starts tonight. I'm not going to be able to see it tonight, but I'll be able to watch it tomorrow.
Yeah, and for me, I know a lot of us around here in CTV, we enjoy The Walking Dead. That comes back this Sunday night. I probably won't get to watch it because it's Valentine's Day. I'll be spending time with my fiance and stuff, but I'm excited for that to come back. And there's rumors Daryl's going to die this season. I really hope that doesn't happen.
I hope that doesn't happen.
For me, it's a show that's already on. It's Superstore. I absolutely love that show. Congratulations, NBC, on doing something right, in my opinion.
I still have not gotten a chance to watch that yet, but it's by the same people that do The Office.
It's
I know
great.
We enjoy it.
It really is.
Yeah. Oh, well.
All right, thanks, Mike. When we return, Anthony DiAgostino has your sports report. Stay tuned.
Todd's a great guy. I mean, look at him. What a sweetheart. Attaboy. Wait, Todd, what are you doing? How totally selfish and un-Todd-like of you. Come on, Todd. Come on, man.
Save preset 1 for Cal U's best music. More music in the car. More music in the door. More music everywhere. This is 91.9 WCAL Power 92. The home of the Vulcan Nation. Playing Cal U's best music. 91.9 WCAL. WCAL Power 92.
Welcome back to CUTV News Center. I'm not Danny Beck. I'm Anthony D'Agostino with your sports report. The California University women's basketball team took on yet another PSAC West opponent yesterday as the Rock looked to end the Vulcans' 5-game win streak. Now to the Convocation Center for the highlights. To start off the game, Slippery Rock strikes first. Erica Aiello struck first for Slippery Rock as Shatara Parsons gets the rebound, falling backwards, puts it up onto the backboard and into the net for 2 points for California to tie the game up. Then Mickey Glenn from wide open three-point range nails that three-point shot, giving California the lead. And Slippery Rock has it stolen away by Mickey Glenn, who goes to Paige Wright, then to Precious Martin for the 2 points. Easy money there for California, doing their job on defense to get the points. And Sierra Barrett flings it over to Precious Martin for the easy three-point shot, as Paige Wright then takes a three-point shot and falls in. California lighting it up with the three-point shot in that game. And then Slippery Rock trying to make something happen. Eric Aiello again with 2 points. And then a three-point, that was a two-point shot, looked like a three-point shot, could have been a three-point shot by Morgan Jennings. That one falls in. And there's a nice three-point shot by the PSAC West Freshman of the Week, Emily Suckling, for 3 points, something she's been able to do so well, as Mickey Glenn on the defense gets the easy 2 points there on the breakaway. As then Sierra Patterson missed that, gets the three-point shot there from way downtown. Nobody there for the Vulcans. Slippery Rock down 43-21. And then defense again, California wide open. Shatara Parsons goes up for 2 points. It's good for Shatara Parsons, making it look easy out there with the California Vulcans. Then Lexi Carpenter, just a nice step back 2-point shot for the Rock. As we round out here, another defensive play there. Mickey Glenn going all the way up for 2 points. California just routing this Slippery Rock team 70-45. Sierra Barrett getting a double-double, 20 points and 11 rebounds. Mickey Glenn almost getting a double-double with 16 points and 6 assists. And Shatara Parsons, 10 points, 14 rebounds, a double-double for her. As we now look to the standings, California in first place with the record of 14-4, 17-5 overall. And a first-place team, once they get into the Final Four, will take home court advantage for the Final Four tournament, which is huge for the PSAC. IUP and Gannon are tied at second place, 14-5, 17-6, and 16-7. Both teams trying to fight their way up and climb atop of California. California will take on Gannon not this Saturday, but on Wednesday. So huge game there for California going at Gannon. Now looking at the California men's team, they were looking to snap a 5-game losing streak yesterday as they also took on the Rock. Now we're going to go to the Convocation Center for the men's basketball highlights. The first 2 points for each team were foul shots, and then Malcolm Richardson starts off the jump shot routine there. 2 points. Daniel Sapp getting a pass from Khalil Jabby on the baseline to go in for 2 points. What a shot there by Daniel Sapp. As Tony Richardson fights for the ball, gets the put back, and on his off balance there, getting those 2 points to fall is Malcolm Richardson again, this time from 3. It's wide open, and he takes it and makes it pay. And Luka Andzusic, basically uncontested from way downtown, and gets this 3-point shot to fall through. And then Luka Andzusic making a mistake there, giving it right to Jordan Grady for the easy 2 points for Slippery Rock. And Khalil Jabby bounce passes it over to Richard Smith, just gets to roll in. Beautiful bounce pass to Khalil Jabby inside to Richard Smith. Now Khalil Jabby misses the shot there, but Richard Smith picks it up for the dunk. Richard Smith, what a putback there. Now, it's Malcolm Richardson again. This time he's going against a few contested defenders there. Gets that shot to fall through as Khalil Jabby gets it over to Richard Smith, fighting for everything down in the paint, and gets that one to fall through. Now it's Slippery Rock again. Abdul King shot looked like it might have been blocked by Richard Smith, but they're going to call him for the foul, and the 2 points are going to fall. And Cornelius Brown getting those 2 points to fall through, even though he was contested. Khalil Jabby trying to contest Malcolm Richardson, but he's just going to go all the way himself and get fouled by Tony Richardson for the and one. The next highlight is Malcolm Richardson yet again. Malcolm Richardson step back three against Khalil Jabby. He makes him pay. 3 points for Malcolm Richardson. And Richard Smith tips it there. Goes to Khalil Jabby, who gets it to Luka Andzusic. Richard Smith wide open for the fantastic dunk, making the crowd and the teammates go wild. As Josh Dombrowski tries to get California back into it for the three-point shot, it goes through, but California just couldn't claw their way back. 57-48, the final score for Slippery Rock. Richard Smith, 14 points, 5 rebounds. Luka Andzusic, 9 points. Khalil Jabby, 7 points and 4 assists. And now we actually have breaking news for you today. It has been announced Thursday, February 11th, 2016, that the all-time winningest coach in Cal U men's basketball history is retiring following the end of the 2016 season. Coach Bill Brown currently holds a 365-207 record and a 638 winning percentage during his 20-year tenure. He is the winningest active coach in the PSAC. He's only one of 6 coaches with at least 350 wins in the PSAC, and during his time running the bench, he led the Vulcans to 6 NCAA tournament appearances. Coach Brown has mentored 40 All-PSAC West selections, as well as 22 first-team honorees. Coach Brown had this to say following the announcement: "I will miss the college atmosphere, and it's going to be tough, but it's time. Coach, I can say without a doubt that it's going to be tough for the school, students, faculty, and alumni that have gotten to know you and have seen you lead a wonderful program as well. Thank you for all you have done, and good luck on your retirement." To see the entire press release on Coach Brown's retirement, go to calvulcans.com. The California University of Pennsylvania Athletic Training Program produced an NFL intern this past season, as Stephen LeBate of Shaler was an intern for the NFC Conference champions, the Carolina Panthers. LeBate joined the Panthers staff in April for a 1-year internship as a seasonal athletic trainer. He couldn't have picked a better team to have internship with other than the Denver Broncos, as the Panthers made it all the way to the Super Bowl. Stephen Nesbitt of the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette stated, "After the Super Bowl, LeBate would love to stay with the Panthers after his internship ends in May, but he'd also love to come back to Pittsburgh and work in sports medicine." LeBate said that Pittsburgh always holds a special place in his heart and will continue to forever. And now it's time for the Vulcan Hammer Award. For this week's Vulcan Hammer Award, I've selected women's basketball athlete Emily Suckling. Emily Suckling had a record-setting Saturday for the California women's basketball team. Suckling had a career-high 22 points. She was 8 for 13 from the field and 6 for 10 from the three-point line. And on Wednesday, she contributed by hitting 1 3-point shot and scored 5 points. After Saturday's game, she was named, as I said before, the PSAC Freshman of the Week. So congratulations to Emily Suckling on the Vulcan Hammer Award. And guys, talk about Bill Brown here, just announcing his retirement today. Shocking news on the campus of California University.
From what you guys told me, I haven't been around CTV for that long, so I'm not really too sure about how the sports teams are, but he was here for 20 years and did great things for the team.
Yeah, and you mentioned all-time winningest coach in program history, active leader in wins. And I'm just glad to say I've gotten to talk to him a couple times when he's coming out to the Bill Brown show. I've watched him coach. He's a wonderful coach. And I'm just glad in my time I have left as a senior, I'll be able to see the final games that Bill Brown coaches. There's one more home game for him. And make sure you fans at home come out to see it. It's against Edinburgh, February 24th, a 7:30 tip-off. It'll be the last time Bill Brown is coach of the Vulcans. Need to get out there and show your support for him as a wonderful man, as a wonderful coach.
Yeah, definitely show your support for Bill Brown. He's done a lot for this school, not only in making really good athletes, but making really good men as well, because he liked to not only just coach them on being a great basketball players, but coach them in life in general. So.
Yes, very well. And thanks, Anthony. That will do it for this week's edition of News Center.
Be sure to check out our YouTube channel at CUTV News Center.
Thanks for watching and have a great weekend.